Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have the Battle Line Wednesday weekly event. It should be a good one as we have rank 5 9th Corps versus rank 8 1st VA Cav on the Piper Farm. And then our second map here, we have the Battle of the Virginias, rank 6 5th Virginia versus rank 11 12th Virginia on Cox's Push. You're seeing an overview of both of those maps right now. Thank you to our Patreons for the support. If you'd like the support going forward, go below this video, hit the join button, and you can see all the lovely perks there. Thank you to everyone for the support. It is greatly appreciated. And here are the current standings for the Battle Line Wednesday event. We have Mississippi Brigade in rank 1, 8th New York in rank 2, and IVB in rank 3. Will be exciting to see how this changes over this week. And then here are our regiments for the day. On the CSA side, we have 1st VA Cav, 12th VA, IVB, GB, JD, and 5th Florida. Whereas on the Union side, we have 9th Corps, 5th Virginia, Missouri State Guard, 8th New York, Mississippi Brigade, and the Colquitt's Brigade. And with that being said, I hope you enjoy this Battle Line Wednesday event. And here we are live on the battlefield, the glorious Piper Farm. I haven't seen this map in a very, very long time, so it'll be very exciting to see this map on Battle Line Wednesdays. One quick thing is my PC's been having a lot of issues as of late. The school semester has ended, and so I decided to wipe my PC. And so far, things are running great, and I'm actually running my game on high-quality settings. So I just want to let you guys know that. Maybe we'll get frontline reporters back in, but we'll test things as time goes on. Announcing with me today, we first got Bus.
Hello, I'd like to first apologize for my disastrous performance last week. And I've taken loads of pills to calm my bodily functions and myself.
That's what you meant by, for some reason when you said apology, I thought you were going to apologize that the recording from the Maryland campaign crashed. But then you started, I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, man.
But we also got Panzer with us tonight.
Blood for the blood god. Good to see y'all guys.
So this will be exciting to see.
Game's already kicking off, Eagle. We got to get to this. We got some movement over here on the...
Oh, no. They're walking into the famous GB canister alley. This ain't going to work well for them.
Yeah, 9th Corps leading this first match for the Union.
A lot of guys from 9th Corps.
First VA Cav leading the defense. First VA Cav, first time ever leading an event on Battle Line Wednesdays. So it'll be exciting to see how they do.
IBB Mustang coming down the Stonewall here to shoot these guys.
Yep.
Let's see how these goes.
Amazing volley.
Oh, actually, wow.
Yeah, that was impressive. They got that nice stone wall to defend against two artillery shooting missing, but they got some time to prime their guns. Union is all going down this right flank.
I think he got one of them, actually. Canister round. Oh, boy.
And here they go. They're charging right into this canister.
Like crazy.
Who loaded a shell? JD loaded a shell. Wow. Wow. I'm sorry, JD, but you always want to load canister on this left side.
It looked like some of the Union was trying to go for IVB, but they got absolutely slaughtered. The whole Union team taking out this artillery, though.
So the Union side there. Sussy's also on the stone wall. And on the corn over here, what do we have? These nuts, and then the famous preacher, the illustrious preacher.
Yeah, there he is. In charge
famous
of
or
map.
infamous.
You pick. 12th VA awesome with the barn. So Union's kind of taking control of this map. CSA holding back for the most part, holding an L formation. Maybe trying to taunt their enemy with this L formation.
Union's in a crossfire, but it doesn't seem to be affecting them that much right now. We'll see how it plays out in the long con.
They have a decent amount of cover.
There is nobody on these right side cans. They have a perfect canister shot.
I don't know. Some of these guys are kind of dropping pretty fast. Union is here, and they're like a couple of guys are dropping at a time, but they're dudes that are kneeling and out of line. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, I think it's the skirmishers from MSG over here. You have some Colquitt guys. They're crouching here, but no.
Hopefully these Union tickets keep dropping pretty fast. I mean, sorry, I'm unbiased.
Whoa, whoa!
Union tickets are just dropping.
Is first Delaware in this event? What?
Bam just grabbed the gun. Oh no 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 no! Pratly's going to get him. No! Where was the Graves guards? Oh my God! So now they're secured both batteries. This is I feel sorry for my guys.
Yeah, no.
I'm supposed to be unbiased, but I feel bad for them now.
Pratly pushing through, wiping out all the gunners. So Union has control of this map.
All the out-of-line gunners.
Union's down a lot of tickets. However, they can cap and force the CSA
Not that
to come
many.
out.
They'll be
They're defensive.
fine.
Oh,
They're fine right now.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
The match is done.
I don't
Actually,
think
let
you
them
know what
cook.
I'm talking about.
No.
Yeah, let's just let these FuseWall come up here and let him cook right here. Let's see what he's doing.
FuseWall Jackson cooking. IVB and 5th Florida starting to push out of those rocks here. Counterattack has begun.
Two famous alt-right groups. Two famous alt-right organizations.
12th VA pushing forward as well with FuseWall. Bryant trying to single-handedly take down this push, but dies to Jefferson Davis, the alt-left personality.
Alt-left personality.
IVB to the rescue, finally.
So, the Confederate team pushing the Union out of
man.
artillery. A lot of the Union kind of falling back to point, though. Why are they? They're recharging to take these artillery position, 8th New York.
Yep, there's Night and Smelly.
Interesting decision here.
I don't.
Second for.
Why'd they fall back and then re-push?
No clue.
Maybe
CSA
lure
had a
them
decent
out.
amount of tickets here, but oh man, they're just falling into a CSA trap right now. This is terrible.
No,
Let's let them cook here. They might win this in this formation.
Dang.
I think CSA will be completely. I mean, USA will be completely fine, even with all these mistakes, just because of how many tickets they get here.
Yeah. I mean,
We have,
CSA. I mean, both sides are going down about an equal rate. Maybe CSA a little more, but Union still has control of the point. They're in all these hay bales here, despite losing that charge. Union going down to engage.
What
Doesn't
does
really mean a whole
CSA
lot.
do here? Oh wow, Zoo just blasted a guy. What does CSA do here? Do they go for the recap? Do they charge these hay bales? Do
They
start...
charge their spawn, try to push them in the last stand. Over
they charge their spawn. Yeah, that they can get to their spawn from here. Little known trick: if you F9, you can actually get to the enemy spawn.
Oh yes, yes, the good old do it 3 times in a row, and then team kill someone 3 times in a row, and you'll be teleported to a lovely place called the main menu screen.
You can stop playing this dog shit game. We have a Rambo from JD coming up the hay bale for some reason. I don't know why Mr. Allen, whatever the hell his name was doing that. But
Union's starting to fall
he got
back.
0 kills.
Wanting to preserve these flags.
Soul says they're charging. Sussy is charging. Sussy is winning these hay bales. Sussy is going to win the hay bales.
We have a first DF guy in here. I don't know what that stands for, but
A battlefield idiot.
DF?
Yeah, battlefield. DF.
Ah, yes,
Battlefield.
yes.
Yeah, he fucking deserved that.
So CSA pushing the Union back, but Union fell back, so kind of happened. We saw an epic Zap Star moment and a
CSA
epic Spurious moment. which
IVB
is awesome.
guys pressing towards the stone wall for some
They're
reason.
trying to push him in the last stand.
Trying to push him in the last stand. Famous IVB move here. Classic
Nice,
bus
goes
tactic.
down. Oh, I forgot to give a shout out to Buzz here from the IVB. He's been inactive for a while. He's back. No bias. I just wanted to give him a shout out. TSA hitting engage. So.
Buzz has been too busy playing hockey.
All right.
Speaking of bias,
there's a charge happening on the left side.
IVB's been getting fucked over here by MSG, like just getting shot and like not even hopping over the stone wall. They're just kind of standing there.
Why?
I don't know.
If they're gonna stand point, speaking of Buzz, we have Buzz here.
We have a Mexican standoff.
Mexican standoff,
Indeed.
says Buzz.
Wise words from a wise man.
I wouldn't even say Mexican
What
standoff.
news?
I'd say more of like a turkey shoot for the Union there for a little bit.
Hughes is actually running away.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Oh,
Oh man.
Hughes was in the IVB.
Yep.
Transferred. He went to the transfer portal here after the first.
There's a pay
Mike's
portal.
gotta work on that
paid
marksmanship.
portal.
Yeah, the pay portal.
So Confederates refusing to cap here. So despite our jokes, I think it's a legitimate strategy that we're gonna see. Union still down. I mean, it wouldn't be a terrible.
Heavy shouting no cap in the chat.
Maybe.
Is he referring to hit slang? What is it? Urban slang, no cap, or does
No
he
cap.
mean? Does he mean
No cap, guys.
to not cap the point? No cap.
So here
I think
comes
he means
Preacher.
not cap.
What is
Yep.
knife cold shooting at?
They're really gonna try to push the Union in the last stand. They got
Artillery's
16
done
minutes.
nothing this entire game. They just
I
got the
mean,
guns
I've
back
of course
and
been shooting the apple trees and making them go extinct.
well, they should maybe get away from the apple trees.
So here comes Preacher and his guys.
Going to shoot this side of this. Let's see how this
They
goes.
got absolutely beautiful shots here.
Hitting no one.
Yeah, it's so sad to see with the flank like that.
Hitting absolutely 0 people.
Did they just get? I think they just got a kill. They got 1 or 2 there.
Preacher's
most-
watching this right now. I know he is.
That volley hit 1 person.
Wow, this is
Thrilling here.
intense volleys.
Oh my gosh,
with
Canadian
nothing happening.
stereotype is actually back in the game. He actually got
MSG, you're supposed to be pulling east.
removed from GB not too long ago. Oh, jeez.
So, the Confederates are really going to try to push Union in the last stand here. If you don't know what I'm talking about, so the attackers capped the point, and now they're considered the defenders. And the defenders' last stage in this game is last stand, where if they die, they can't respawn the game anymore. Because the attackers are now considered the defenders, they have last stand.
So the Union is currently on the Confederate right, one could say alt-right, in the corn right now.
Quite possibly.
Just kind of shooting them. Quite possibly just waiting to drag their tickets down evenly. Sevi's tactic of last standing probably won't really work, and it's only
not
evening out.
Sevi's strategy. It's first VA cow strategy. Dang it.
Well, true, but Sevi's well known for loving to last stand people, and currently they're just getting.
Are you saying people
shot.
are breaking my event rules?
No. I mean, it's classic strategy. So Sevi, when he was in my college, came up with that idea. He said one day in class before the counterattack update came out, he said, "What if we push the attackers to last stand?" I said, "Sevi, that's silly. They can only go to final push." And he goes, "I have insider information." And then the counterattack update came out, and then that happened. Volley coming in here on the snake fence here.
IVB going in for a volley. Centurion spawning. I'm sorry. So Centurion from the IVB spawned right in front of their line as they volleyed, and he got slaughtered.
His own guys.
His own guys massacred.
Looks like they mostly shot low there. IVB did.
Shot low.
I saw a lot of shots hit like the ground like 10 feet in front of them. They have bucking-ball on this
I'm
map.
sorry if my laugh was loud there. Holy crap, that was funny.
It's okay. It was a normal volume.
No.
Oh,
that
good
was
kills
a beautiful
there.
volley. That
was good
3 or
kills,
4
like 3 kills. Yeah. They could keep doing that, and they'd be J chilling.
I don't know why the Union is still engaging with the CSA here.
I mean, they're getting even on tickets.
That's the thing. It's even. It's
Yeah.
not like they're catching back up.
Yeah. So they're just shooting into the apple orchard at the artillery guys.
Yeah, but there's like only. I mean, they don't know, but there's like 2 or 3 guys up here. 3.
Yeah. Some were
Well,
getting
one of those
artillery
out-of-line tickets is big money.
Oh, that's something we
Holy-
didn't get to look up. Oh yeah, there's 2 Union Rambos. We got Canadian
there goes-
stereotype here. Let's see how well this shot is. He gets a kill actually. And then this other Union Rambo, Viking here. Let's see if he gets a kill. If he's even shooting. No, he's just kind of crouching. Anyways, we forgot to look at numbers here. So it's a 6-man imbalance in favor of the Union. 2 40-man server. Exciting to see that.
Terrible event.
It really, we should cancel this event.
6-man imbalance.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Let's look at artillery here. So the Confederates have
Nothing.
8 men in artillery, and Union has 3.
Comparison to last week's event, there's really not much going on the artillery side of things right now.
No. Artillery for Union on this map is dog.
It is dog water. To be
If
For
fair.
Union
you
or
don't-
Confederate?
Union. Confederates,
Union.
it's...
No, battery
Confederates
hexamer,
is
you can
okay.
actually do a crap ton of damage for Union artillery.
But the
For
problem
sure,
is,
but-
it's so far away, and you can't see things. There's so many, like, trees in the orchard that's
Yeah.
hard to hit shots. And then trying
The only
to
thing you
figure out
can
where your
see
infantry
is the barn, and that's really all you really shoot at on that artillery thing, is looking at the barn.
I
And
get-
CSA really doesn't use that barn that much anymore.
No.
CSA's still up on tickets. Union's starting to drag lower ever since CSA's been kind of shooting into that.
IVB
Oh, we have
going
a-
up and over.
Like us, we've actually killed a lot of things. We've even hit into the haystacks and the other side. But that's because we have Venom guiding us to actually hit those far-range targets. Most of us just eyeball it, believe it or
Good
not.
kills from IBB there.
I couldn't
Good
see it on my
kills.
screen, but you could 100%.
Yeah, they're
hear
about
the
to. They are about to get shot in the side though, pretty hard by this group, Union group, no road.
Oh, yeah.
Ninth
Yeah,
Corps.
IBB's got a good flank.
Ninth Corps killed like 3 dudes.
They're starting to up and over though. To get into that cover using the snake fence. Probably.
They're like getting stuck on like one little thing. Is that Sissy moving up on this film?
Yeah, 5th Florida is moving very far forward.
I still can't believe the whole Union team is on the left side.
I'm hoping Sussy doesn't
Oh,
cap here. I don't
there's
know.
some rebels in here. 5th Florida, right on the wall.
A little bit too far forward.
I mean, they're doing some damage. I mean, they're still. I really don't think CSA is going to be able to knock them down the last stand.
Allen and James just got their asses blasted.
Venom here, trying to kill Star. Ah, Zabe staves.
They got to pull out now in order to. That was not worth it. That dragged the CSA tickets way down.
They're trying. Yeah, no, but they're trying to knock them the last stand. That's why they're doing that. Union artillery finally getting a kill.
I got 8 minutes. I'm not gonna do that.
No, they're not.
And look, now they're even closer on tickets after that charge.
Yeah.
They had a lot of
Who's on
outlying
Union
guys.
artillery. Let's see.
Clark's battery from 9th Corps.
Oh, jeez. Not to be rude, but
I love when people say stuff like that. Like, not to be offensive, but
yeah,
you already know it's going to be followed by
I've never
something.
heard of any of these
We're
people.
usually
Where
never
is
scared when
Vlad?
Clark's
We need to get
battery is shooting at
We
us.
need to get Vlad on the guns here. 9th Corps, please grab Vlad and put him back in.
12th VA hitting a flag there. Yeah, IBD doing a volley as well.
Blow. Got
Yeah.
a couple of kills.
I mean, that's a hard
absolutely
shot.
even now. I mean, check this out. CSA has just been too aggressive on this. I mean,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous. Now they're going to lose the game.
They
Double bad
should have
charge.
just
I mean, they
recapped right
could
away.
pull it
Who
off.
is moving forward from the Union? We have Colquitt's brigade pushing kind of forward here in the corner. What are they doing?
They're right in front of us. See that flag?
Hey, man, if I had admin, man, I'd be going off like crazy.
Take them off right here, boys. Just hide in here.
I'd be going off in the server announcements.
Yeah, like back in the day when we had that one admin that was baiting the Union to stop turtling.
Come out, yeah.
We need some of that energy.
Yeah, we
And
need.
then
I don't know
take
who that.
losses.
I don't know who that could have been.
Yeah, I don't know either. Probably
Frankly,
volunteer fart
probably,
It was not me.
maybe it probably was like a guy that has like a huge aura around him. You know,
Of
like
course.
a huge member
the biggest.
in his heart. His heart was really big.
Southwest.
Not a member of the alt-right community.
The alt left though.
Wait, you
100%.
The alt-left community.
I've never heard anyone use that word before.
It's not a thing.
So Confederates, I mean, they're still ahead on tickets, not by a whole lot. They're probably gonna go down to taking losses very soon.
True.
I
You
mean-
don't think CSA can pull it off?
No, not with. They don't have enough time. If anything, CSA is gonna fall back here, or recap, fall back, force Union to recap, and then try to do it again while Union's out in the open. Which I don't even know if that'll work, but we'll see.
Oh no, someone shot.
Confederates are taking
I think
losses.
someone team killed. Oh no, J-Rod.
I haven't seen Piper Farm fought like this in a long time.
Oh no, battery's being rushed by
MB misses it.
MB. Yep.
Matter has not done much.
Get back, boys.
I hate to
Everybody-
actually
everybody
agree with
get
you
back
on
now.
that.
They just keep getting killed out of line.
That is why, because like
That is currently why
Even-
Preacher is going off in the chat.
Yeah. If I was in battery, like I actually probably should have went and played because I would have had everybody have canister loaded on that left flank before they charged.
first VA Cav being very aggressive here against MSG.
Where they at? Where they at?
They're engaging on that stone wall. They are yelling. They want blood.
Oh, hey.
Artillery
Blood for the
overshooting.
blood god.
by a
This is
lot.
their map, right?
Yeah. Up now their charge
Who are
kind
they
of
facing
stagnated
against?
and they're getting slaughtered. Ninth Corps is leading Union and first VA Cav.
Oh,
is
hey,
leading
there's
CSA.
Pastor.
So 5 minutes left.
Oh.
I know there's no way CSA is going to be able to push him to the last stand right now. You have Sevi Ramboing here. Sevi Ramboing. Sevi dying.
Oh, figures.
Sevi, you're a fucking idiot, man. Why would you Rambo?
Sevi, now we're actually berating you.
Sevi cost him the game. Watch.
This gun has been
Oh my God.
overshooting all game
What
from
the fuck is
CSA.
like, that cannot be that hard to hit.
I don't know why there's.
I don't mean to
just be
shit on
shooting
you
canister.
either. I don't even
Point
know.
blank
what-
canister.
I think they're trying to hit the stone wall and blowing up.
Like,
just
who
don't-
is? What,
It's
what
like on the corner, like about like 5 feet in front of you. There's no way you're missing that. I'm sorry to shit on you, but come on, man.
It's
We all
been.
have bad
Let's see
days.
how this shot is. That one's way over, almost a Union
What
spawn.
I
Like,
think-
there's honestly, shoot canister. Sure, you might not get kills, but that's gonna suppress the heck out of them.
I mean, if
I don't
I'm
know
on
if those
there, I'm gonna
shots
get
are, but-
kills.
Or just hit, to be honest.
What?
That's you
Yeah,
know that
JD
that's a valid
was ones
strategy.
that loaded shell immediately in the first minutes. Oh, GB pulled out the guards
Good
now.
volleys,
they're,
man.
GB pulled out
yeah,
the guard.
those Union
Look at that.
flags.
There's Venom, Savant.
This was
Who are they shooting at? Oh, they're fighting MSG. That's hilarious. We're supposed to be attached to them.
CSA Rambo's now CSA is lower on tickets.
They are
Disastrous
indeed.
for CSA, really. A great first 20 minutes from CSA. Now it's just falling apart completely.
CSA. I mean, this is all in hindsight, but maybe not even in hindsight. CSA should have let them recap right away.
Not right away. I think when you got down to 7 minutes, they should have recapped it. Because now they're going to be going to breaking.
Here they go.
Fifth Florida going to that corner again.
IBB with them as well. It's like nearly
Oh,
everyone
no.
from that corner went here.
Look at all the
Getting
smoke.
some good kills.
Actually, oh, they're catching
You
back.
might
up
as well
ticket
charge
wise.
out that stone. Yeah,
Look at
there
all
they
the
go.
bodies playing skulls for the skull thrown on this corner. Oh my god! I
The
can't
tickets
see
are
Should
actually
have done
getting
this.
to
Should have
even.
done this. Should have done this earlier.
They should have. Next Union group isn't. They still got to wait. to
Sevi
go.
yelling, "Get off point!" People are just charging right now. They're obviously going to be off point. They're going to die.
You know, so CSA have taken the Stonewall. A couple CSA guys still charging here. Playing a song that I don't know. It's kind of entertaining. Johanna's here from First Haunts,
Alt-right community.
of course. Looks like 12th VA and 5th Florida. They're going to keep going here. 8th New York and MB holding here.
Oh, Knight just wasted them guys. Poor Zoo.
Couple of them, but now 12th VA. A third PS guys here.
Famous, famous alt-right community.
Third pisser.
Palmetto something.
All metal sharpshooter.
people.
All metal sharpshooters then.
Yep, I know they're an EU Grand campaign. So Union ahead on tickets despite everything. Because this CSA charge, they didn't charge with everybody or a lot of people, and so these guys are dying.
It's not really working out for them right now, to be honest.
They got a minute and a half here. I wonder. I wonder if the
I think they're gonna
CSA
just bait
is
the
overtime
cap.
it.
Yeah, I think they are. That's
They're
gonna
gonna
that's
over-
gonna be really interesting.
They're gonna
That's kinda
overtime
fun.
it and force the Union to come out and then try to knock them in the last stand. I think that's the strategy at this
You
point.
gotta take the field for that.
That would be impressive if it works.
CSA respawn.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun.
moving out
That'd be
of
fun.
Who is this Union guy on artillery? He's trying to run away. Handshake here from 2nd MS. What a guy. Dies. I guess that happens.
Yep.
I wonder what happens if CSA hits final push during this overtime.
Well, they win. They wait. Fuck. They
Because
Wait,
no, they're
shit,
gonna
no, they
trigger. They're
lose.
gonna trigger an overtime, and this is gonna go on infinitely.
Yeah, I know. That's gonna be really funny.
This is gonna be fun to watch. I'm gonna enjoy this.
That just means
Oh,
more
man.
people get to die for the skull throne. Woohoo!
So all of Union massing up here.
Heavy's getting ready, man. He's
hear
up
him?
there.
Is he saying something?
Yeah, he's like, oh, on point, off point, on point, off point. J-Man's tempting the cap.
I think we should make
J-Man
a
is
rule only Graves
three.
battery gets to be battery.
When the
what?
overtime starts, you're going to turn around. The overtime starts, you're going to turn
I'm
around and
terrible,
get
I'm
off it
getting
immediately.
You
kicked
can
now.
hear Sevy talking here. About over.
A lot of guys on the point right
And
now. I don't.
turn around, go. You heard me.
They got to get off.
Yep, they're
They gotta
running
get
the
off.
point. So,
They're
that'd be funny
running
if they
through the
capped.
point.
Some guy, yeah, no,
Yeah.
so,
Oh,
but
there
you
they
gotta
go, they're
be
getting
in
off.
skirmishing. So yeah. Oh, so it looks like they're pre-capping. So we're in overtime. I really hope CSA hits final push. I want to see if anything.
God, I
good
hope this
happens.
game goes on for like 4 hours now.
Gotta get that ad money somehow.
Well, they really could just shoot it out to find. I mean, I'm sure they have just a group assigned to making,
Wait.
because you have to make the point
What?
fully blue.
If CSA hits final push,
Already
is there a
just
limited
hitting
time
nothing
or is
there.
it just in overtime?
No, it's not. It's overtime, no matter what.
Confederates hit breaking.
See, they should have loaded canister. This would be a great. What?
So looks like Union's gonna try to him in the corner.
Where are they hitting?
Artillery
Ooh,
That's
it's
hitting.
right
first hit.
impact.
There we go. Kind of lame.
They need to
nothing.
aim more
Like one or
right.
I don't-
two
What
guys.
the heck?
Union
They
needs
need
to
to-
hit him at the snake fence, go up and over, and then try to hit him from the side. You can
Piecemeal.
see some guys
Piecemeal
doing
like
that.
crazy.
Holy crap!
Oh my God! Look
Union's
at that
actually just
Zerg.
going straight for the point.
Look at that Zerg! Wow!
We gotta get it all the way up to the blue first.
Oh
CSA needs
my
to
This
God!
this pre-cap
They
by IVB was very smart because it's going to take the Union that much longer to go. CSA starting to charge off the stone wall.
I don't know how good it's gonna. They might just lose the charge in general.
The
CSA
Union.
might. No,
Wow.
the
Yeah,
CSA.
CSA might, but they'll have time with their respawns. Union going up to those hay bales.
No, they
Wow.
might not.
CSA running with their flags back. Wow. CSA just needs to keep this cap going for as long as possible. Both
They
sides
should just
break
stayed
it.
on the point. That's it. I don't think they're gonna be able to get it.
Dude, blood for the
Yeah.
blood! Look how many people are dying. This is just beautiful.
I think CSA made a mistake. They should have shifted more to where the Union was hitting them at.
Yeah, they just let them break through. They just let them run through the point. I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get they want to be
Yeah,
on the
but
stone wall.
I
but
love
they didn't
stone
attack them.
walls. Stone walls are my favorite thing. I mean, maybe they'll get guys on the point soon or not. Yeah, there they go. Maybe.
No. Oh, it's
yeah,
turning.
Yeah, there they go. This is what he wants.
Wow. The casualties are just going to whoop once we see this going. Yeah, CSA's winning on the point right now.
Holy crap! I thought CSA was done for. Then again,
Flagger
I'm not a
is
good
going
infantry
down.
guy.
Perfectly
Oh, that's-
executed here.
They're really good.
Dude, that pre-cap by IVB.
Someone's officer is just, I think, yeah, FuseWall just kept capping people for a second. Like every shot was going down, and I kept seeing American flags go away. Here they go. They go to the stone wall again, fellas.
That stone wall has so many bodies on it and around
Oh
it.
my God, brace you, idiot.
IVB needs to pre-cap again, I
Oh,
think.
yeah. You know, that is actually going to be good fertilizer for all that corn.
Oh, a lot of guys running through the point. I don't know if they'll be able to get off.
So CSA returning right back to their. Oh yeah, that'd suck if they capped. Oh crap, we're Sevy.
big
We're Sevy
time.
in game. We're Sevy in game. We're Sevy in game.
He is freaking out.
Where's Sevy in game?
Freaking out. He's freaking out big time because all these people are pushing across the point. Can they get off in time? GB.
Sevy is
IVB
aiming
guys.
his gun towards the point. He's gonna murder some. J-Man's on the point. Sevy shoots J-Man, and Sevy dies.
Oh man. Why are they going to the stone wall again? They're just gonna get pushed again.
I mean, hey, it worked last time.
No, it didn't. Barely. They know. I think Union knows now. But they only have one.
What
Only
can
have
they?
one option.
Union just like sits here and waits it out. Literally goes 4 hours. What a match at Piper Farm.
Artillery done nothing this entire game. Overshot almost every
Honestly.
shot.
That's Clark's battery for you.
No, it's the CSA artillery as well.
Wait,
it's
who
really
fi-
funny.
What they find?
They
Oh
just keep
yeah, it's,
overshooting. I haven't seen a single shot from anybody.
I mean, that shot
That's
just
another
overshot by a mile.
I'm surprised
They
he
just
actually
keep hitting that corner. I
That's
feel
the-
really bad for the farmers after this battle, man. It's gonna be really
I
hard to
know.
harvest. There's no blood.
Let's see. Can we hear anything what Pratly is, or Ninth Corps, saying?
What are they planning here?
I mean, they're probably
Are they
talking to Steve
LARPing?
Cameron, but they have to win on the point. That's the only way they win. CSA is going to hit final push here in a moment. I'm intrigued to see if the timer does anything.
Bunny, everyone else, where are you? Alright.
So, I think Union's going to wait this out.
Wait it out till what?
Exactly.
Can't do anything.
Because Union isn't going to win a charge. They lost a charge, and now they're just going to sit back here.
Well, they won the initial push, but then I mean, this is really funny. This is hilarious. I'm sure Union is
Why
very
is
mad.
nothing happening?
I guarantee you're gonna
There's
have
a
a little
CSA
discussion.
Rambo near Union spawn. Major Sevi. Sevi. Sevi, no.
I'm sure you're gonna have a discussion after this saying.
I mean,
I don't think we should.
I've
be able to
never
do
seen
that.
this before.
don't
Oh,
think
we
we
have
should be able
MSG guys.
This-
Quantrails
This
are
is
charging.
a first time. This is a first time thing in War of Rights history.
I've never seen it stay in overtime for so long.
Well, it's always going to. It doesn't start going off of overtime until Union fully caps it, and then the blue circle fills it up.
That's crazy.
It reveals a flaw in the game because overtime really should only be happening as long as someone's capping the point.
Right?
And I think it should be
If-
until it's empty, and then the circle starts.
So
Circles
it's
should really
World
always
War
be
One trench warfare right here between the cornfield. The cornfield.
Well,
being-
actually, it's the Civil War, but yes.
I'm being
Yeah,
asked
you
what
know
we
what I
should do.
meant.
I'm being asked what we should do about this because Union's refusing to charge.
Well, you're being asked by who? CSA or Union?
I'm not gonna say. I'm just being asked what should happen right now because legitimately,
It's USA's fault,
no,
man. Don't fucking do it.
yeah, I
don't
mean,
put
really.
yourself in this position. It's your fault.
CSA, it just needs to wait and shoot them down.
How do they not know this shit's gonna happen by now when they're playing against sides like IVB?
We have Zoo here
mainly
pushing
IVB.
forward. I wonder what happens when CSA hits final push. If that changes anything,
Nothing.
it shouldn't.
Nothing. It changes
I
nothing.
want- Corded has shown me images of like final counterattack before, and I wonder what that means.
Final counterattack. I think
Yeah.
it's an edited thing.
Oh, I barely know that.
Honestly,
He's
that'd
out
be
here
funny.
in Bloody Lane.
Hey, boys, hold your fire.
Oh, we got a Rambo in the.
He misses and then dies.
Oh,
That's a
MSG Money Maniac is going to save the day.
Yeah,
not-
Money
nothing.
Maniac here from the Union side. Venom sees him. Venom, what a kill!
Oh, Venom! Damn.
This is all Union's fault.
Hey,
This
hey,
is their
honest-
fault. They
no,
need to deal with it.
Thank you for saying that, Bus, because I was like, crap, this is crazy. And then you're like, no, Union put
They should've
themselves in this
known.
position the whole game. CSA has just outplayed them with the game mechanics. It
Sussy
sucks and
Light
this is weird, but
Pushing up. I mean, it's awesome.
It
Personally,
really
I find
is.
it awesome. You really need
Sorry.
to like.
doesn't suck. It's crazy to see. It sucks for the Union right now. These Union guys that are just kind of sitting here are going to get slaughtered here.
Means
I
that we
mean,
have time to
CS
talk about other
Because
things.
CSA has infinite tickets. What is Knight?
Oh,
Knight is going to get blamed for this. Knight getting
Oh, Florida. They got some tickets to spare. Oh, Florida died out of line. It doesn't matter though. It's good for their KD, I guess. But like,
Yeah, it's an overtime. Wait a minute. So the guys in final push basically have an
Wow.
unlimited supply of tickets, right? Oh my God!
Wow.
people are very upset by this strategy, but really, what
I
is
mean, we've seen it
like
happen
on the
a
CSA?
lot.
They're upset with this strategy. I mean, this is just
Wow.
the
Yeah,
nature
we
of the
appreciate
game.
guys.
It's again, it's your fault.
Yeah,
for getting
preacher. Their
yourself in
guys,
this
they're just
position.
shooting Union respawns at this point. They got one or two, but
A really wide Union flank over to the side here. I don't. Are they turtling or what? Are they? Oh, I think they might be pushing through. They
Yeah.
know they're just gonna be sitting here, right?
Union's gonna hit last stand at some point in this game.
You know, for people who've always really hated me for quote unquote turtling in the Grand Campaign when I didn't actually turtle and actually fought it out and purposely lost and gave them a win.
I mean,
Some of these people that are in this game right now on both sides complain to me about this. and then they're currently just sitting and waiting it out for the quote unquote win and don't care about the fun. I'm not saying any names, but let's just it's very obvious who doesn't like me.
Union, the only way Union wins is if they charge and retake this point. Them sitting back in their spawn, they're gonna lose eventually. They're gonna lose because one or two Rambos are gonna.
Oh yeah, true.
No, because you see like 4, 5, 6 Union guys just out here shooting. CSA will eventually win this game.
Again.
I don't know. I wonder what they're going to do with that flank.
They're not going to do anything. They're just going to
gonna sit back and wait.
The longer they wait, the worse it is for them.
It doesn't even matter because when they push, they're going to hit last stand. The Confederates need to just like move out towards the Union spawn, like we've seen them do.
Well, they're all the way. All the Union are on the right side now.
What the heck?
No, I'm just saying they need to charge these like Rambos out.
They're waiting it out for them to get bored and cap the point, but they're just not going to do it.
No, it's a will. It's a will game.
It's a competitive event. Get fucking competitive and get good at the fucking game and own up to your mistakes and play the game. Don't cry to Eagle or anything like that about what are we supposed to do. What are we supposed to do? It's your fault. Deal with it.
Sevi missed a point-blank shot.
Yeah, Sevi's kind of bad at shooting now. He's rusty.
And here we go. Here comes more Confederates. You see 5th Florida moving up here. Yep. This is what they need to do. CSA don't have tickets right now.
They don't need to. They don't need to do anything.
Matt here is trying to.
Oh, he shoots him and then dies.
So Confederates capping. They're just no. They
no. They're just.
You have
VA
more.
Cab is running across the point.
8th New York guys.
What? I don't get what they think they're like. Union needs to.
I can't believe they're still just sitting over there.
They're gonna play like this, man. And then they've complained. People on that side have complained before about this bullshit. And then they're gonna play like this. That is ridiculous. You've lost all concept of ever arguing about turtling because you don't own up to your mistakes. And
Who's it? Okay, CSA artillery. Come on, people! You hit one juicy shot here, and why are they standing on top of their guns?
I'm not saying you suck or anything. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying own up to your mistake and just take the L. Okay?
These CSA guns should be pounding the far Union right now.
Not doing anything. They haven't done anything all game.
They're just standing on top of
their
guns.
I don't know why you've mentioned them. Just stop mentioning the guns. They're not doing anything.
No, but they need to like they can win the game right now for their team.
I know.
I don't even know if they know they're that far out or where they're at.
Okay. CSA needs to push up again. There's Union respawns. Guys just sitting in spawn.
Because I just noticed they have a lot of cover moving all the way to that right side. So, you know, the CSA probably has no idea the entire Union team is on the right.
We have Poon Slayer here. He just needs to take a shot. I mean,
Poon Slayer.
People are going to complain about this event afterwards, and it's all on the attackers. It's all on the attackers. The defenders are just playing the game.
Because it comes down to that first cap you should not have capped in the first place, but I get why they did it. It made sense. But
they're not there. There is nobody there.
These two guys, their names are on screen. They're poor souls. I mean, but really, it's not even these individual guys' fault.
JD Artillery's just standing on its cannons. What the heck?
This is a once-in-a-lifetime scenario.
It will happen more. I mean, it's
going to happen more often. My dearest trusty Jam.
Fix overtime. Fix overtime by simply making the circle always go up. And whenever the cap starts, then it stops. And they'll still find a way to get around it.
Did a good shot, but it did not kill J-Rod. I'm trying to figure out how he lived. Wow.
Confederate guys coming in from spawn. They're trying to hit this one Union.
The artillery should be able to see that smoke now. The Union just shot off a shot.
I don't know. That's corn.
I mean, let's go listen to what the Union guys. What are the Union players?
I was thinking last time I was here. They're all soundboarding.
It's dumb.
How good of a story do you want? Because I don't have very many.
Oh, I hear Gerald Bryant.
I know.
Hey, look at him.
What's the CSA guys saying?
There's no point to this because you're gonna hit it no matter what, man. You really are, and you might as well just go for one last push because guess what? Their final push, you cap it. When they go back, they're gonna be on fucking last stand. Like they're gonna be like.
No, they'll go back up to breaking. Or no. You're right. Union will hit final push though, or last stand. So it'll flip. You're right. literally
There-
one or two more
You
kills.
shouldn't have cat. This is the issue with capping early, man.
Look at this zoo is charging all the. Oh.
All of
I,
them died.
You know
All
what's
of them
crazy,
died on
right?
line.
Because a while ago it'd be like, oh, early cap. That's the right and great thing to do. But as we're seeing here, it's kind of like
It depends on the map. It depends on the map. Hills in this map. It's
This
not
is
a good
great for
thing
the
to do.
game.
What is CSA infantry shooting at?
Viking. They're just trying to hit something.
I think we are
Viking,
going to get a drop in views around this spot here.
probably a lot earlier in this
And
round.
I believe so as well. So now we can switch over to Bannerlord talk. We can begin talking about other games now.
All right,
My
let's-
pills are wearing
let's
off.
roll
I'm about
up.
to
We
start
got a
burping.
tier list. The regimental
Maps.
leaders in this match. So
Okay,
let's start off
Zoo is
here.
one complete E tier.
E tier,
Yeah,
not F tier.
not E tier.
The first VA cav going out again. Wow.
9th Corps, all their officers, guess where they're going? I want you to guess for me. Double S tier. And then JD, Captain D's, solid B tier. FuseWall Jackson, solid B tier. I'm just kidding. He gets A tier. CQB, never heard of this guy. He's getting F. Bryant,
Hey.
Bryant is a fan of me and a fan of my last week's commentating. Therefore, Bryant gets a solid triple S tier. Thank you very
Confederate's trying to
much,
do
Bryant.
counter battery here.
Mustang,
So what about the corn worshippers
Hey.
of Graves Battery?
I don't know, man. The batteries haven't done anything all game. I think they're. I'm sorry, but right now, both poo-poo. Oh, there goes the game.
Hey.
You sat back there for no reason. You sat back there for no reason. You should have
Yep.
known this was gonna happen. You shoulda known.
And Congrats
And
to
now
first
look
VA
at-
cav.
Frankly, are they defeated? What are they? Let's see what the reactions are.
Oh.
Who the fuck is dying? Who the fuck is dying? Obviously, you're gonna have Rambos out there. You got an MSG Rambo out there. You have a 8th New York Rambo.
Oh, look at that! They're all
back.
scattering now.
Wow.
They're all
You
like,
have another 8th New York Rambo. You had
They were all
Rambos all
organized
game. You had a
there.
2-Corps Rambo, another MSG Rambo. You had Rambos over all the map from all sorts of different regiments.
yeah.
So,
What are they doing now?
Okay,
Buzz, your thoughts for this round?
Excellent play from the CSA. So Union, you got to deal with it sooner. You got to understand, hey, it goes infinite. You're just going to be sitting there the whole time. It sucks, but, you know, Union played their best they could. They really
True.
did. Until the end.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying until the end. That's it.
Union did really good in the beginning and literally neutralized the battery, which I was hoping Graves Battery told everybody to aim cancer down, but they neutralized that. CSA pulled it back. That was impressive in my
I'll
opinion.
tell you what, though. That event didn't go that long. It's only
No,
8:52. That
it's-
was just as long as a regular match.
Yeah.
Really?
So, yeah, thank you to IVB for that. Good job, guys. Good job, first Cav.
Yeah, good job all around.
It's a great job.
Look at the
alt-right group
party
for
shots.
Delaware, great job.
You know, the IVB pre-cap there, that was insane. Because 9th Corps
Yeah.
would have won the match if IVB didn't pre-cap that point.
Oh, for sure. It was a great idea.
So,
I
heck
think
of a
anyone would have
game.
done that, though.
Great match to watch. It didn't feel long, which also felt great. So well done, the first VA cav. Congrats on
Casualties
the
not
win.
even that bad. Don't even get
Indeed.
the KD advantage on losing.
And we'll see
That
you
was
in
up
the
to
second
1,000
round. And here we are live. Dang it, Buzz. For those of you who don't know, I'm like, we're starting at 44-20. And Buzz just like ruined that whole thing.
All right, guys, we're starting here with the second match. Last match was insane. Can we repeat that? No, Eagle, we probably can't repeat that because it's Cox push. It's going to be a really tough one to repeat there with doing an overtime like
Because
that.
CSA doesn't have as much cover. And
They
crap
should
like
do
that.
it for the lulz.
Now, if you don't know, it is currently JD defending against Eagle. You're next.
That wasn't even right. It's 5th
Oh.
VA versus 12th VA.
Oh, 5th VA versus the two VAs
I
fighting off against each other.
yeah, 5th VA.
We're gonna
is
see
leading
how
the
this
attack.
one goes. Fifth VA is leading the Union.
12th VA is leading the CSA. You can see him, the glorious FuseWall Jackson with Natty.
Goddamn.
What a duo.
Let's get a pixelated Apollo
No,
update.
no, we just
See
need
what
more
game he's
kills.
playing.
You friends
Graves
with him on Steam?
Battery is
Oh,
on.
I
am.
guess you were in 14th.
He's
Brooklyn
playing.
with him.
Yeah, he's playing Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2. Famous game.
The new hit War of Rights game.
And that is relevant to War of Rights because, as we all know, Pixelated Apollo, big War of Rights YouTuber for the longest time.
When
All
did
right,
he post War
entire
Rights last? I wonder.
TSA Army is on the corn. Praise corn.
So, hey, everyone that crashed, it's fine. Numbers stayed
Stop
relative.
crying about it. Just fucking get back
It's a game
in.
mechanic.
It's a game mechanic. It's not a glitch.
War Rights is a perfect game. It has plenty of features.
Yeah, you're definitely right.
No longer called bugs, they're features.
What was the developer in New Vegas? Isn't that what he said?
No, that's not the developer of New Vegas. That's just the guy that did
Skyrim.
Got banned for some reason.
Rest
No,
in
it's
peace,
just
dude.
Todd Howard.
Yeah, Todd
That name
Howard.
looks familiar.
He didn't do New Vegas. Obsidian did New Vegas.
Crap.
Oh, okay. I miss New Vegas. I want to play
Bethesda
that
was
again.
just the publisher. Yeah, I have a playthrough going on right now, but that's not relevant to War of Rights, and I'm gonna get yelled at if I talk about it.
Oh, dang, me too.
So we have three 12th VA guys. It looks like they're just more scouting, if anything. Union taking a while to reform on top of the hill. They're taking their dear sweet time.
It's taking a really long time to do this,
cheap
man.
strategy for a map like this, or really any map in general. Once you spawn in, sprint up to the top of the hill, then get your bayonets and reloads. You'll regain your stamina. Great strategy. You should use any map.
They got some stuff going on from the CSA.
What kind of stuff?
There's currently a.
Hey, there it comes.
Wow.
I just heard a
Tuesday
kid saying,
has
"Can I
just-
kill him?"
Yeah.
Oh,
They're planning murder.
Anyway,
oh my God.
speaking of murder,
The outlaw
volleys
Josie
from-
Wales retreating from the rock.
A fear going
my God.
down.
Bone's about to get a good shot in with artillery if he does it right. Let's see.
Unbelievable.
comes Union.
Union going in to lose. Going across the open field.
So have you all
get
heard of
him.
Pickett's charge?
Shoot
Who's
that
that?
cannon, damn you! Oh, boom!
Pick-
you
pick-
overshot.
Pickett, I barely know it. Am I right?
Pickett basically
Pickett, I
died.
barely know it.
Venom should have put Savant in for that far shot.
Anyways,
Damn.
Union's starting to hit the stone wall here. Don't worry, Confederates countercharging.
Stinky decision there. I think we should have waited a little bit. Union flags just dropping. Stink and Fart coming out here from JD. They're pushing.
I can hear kids screaming.
Children.
Yeah, someone just like I can't repeat that.
This is not a fucking daycare.
I can't repeat that because I don't have a high pitched voice. At least I don't want to try to. Yeah, that's basically what it was like.
Balls for the skull throne. Look at all the bodies.
CSA winning the ticket advantage here, very minimal.
Yeah, they shouldn't have charged out. I don't think. This is too,
I-
at least they should have charged out together. If they're gonna
That
do
was
that.
very, very spread out. You could see First
Yeah.
VA Cav being very aggressive. They're charging up with the one Union group that
Oh,
stayed up
shoot.
here, or their or the guys that were charging in. So
Is that part of the plan?
I think it's just it's the flag running back with like
Yeah,
one or two
some
guys
people
and then
be doing that.
respawns. And First VA Cav is just like
They're
nah,
running away.
not today.
The guy was like, "Oh my god! Oh my god! They
Holy
wiped
crap.
them. That's the
What a
best
bully.
move from Preacher ever. Are they gonna kill the last guy?"
Oh,
Come on,
No,
Preacher.
Preacher's
Come on,
messing.
Preacher.
Preacher's
Sergeant
messing.
Crazy, get out of there. Wait, what are you doing, Crazy?
Oh my god, Preacher!
No.
Unbelievable.
That was phenomenal,
yeah.
though.
Maybe
Crazy
go
action
back to the
coming
range
in.
with that
Holy
pistol,
crap.
Preacher. Go back to the range. buddy.
Yes. You know pistols are the most accurate gun.
I'm actually very accurate with the pistol. I'm probably the best in the game with the
did it,
pistol.
guys.
Frankly.
Oh, crap. Speaking of which, I need to do that.
What?
Oh, I can't do it.
Do what?
Alright, so oh no, it's there. Okay. I wiped my computer when I first hopped on War of Rights. It's like you need to redeem your loyalty bonus again, and I'm like, crap. And it automatically did it.
Yeah, no one was paying attention to what you said. I couldn't hear you. You have to repeat that.
I was just saying how when I wiped my computer, I reinstalled War of Rights, and
Who's
when I
on the
first hopped on
gun?
the game, it said I need to redeem my loyalty bonus to get.
Oh,
my
did you do that?
XP. No, it automatically did it.
Savant. Venom, Ghetto.
One of my favorite things about this game is when you zoom out and look out like into the Google Earth imprinted areas of the untextured map. I love doing that.
This is actually what Antietam looked like at the time.
Well, it's just South Mountain, but yes.
Oh, here they go.
When are they
Nah, shut
releasing the historical mode?
I don't know. They should have. They should
First
just.
Missouri skirmishers getting up there.
Historical mode will include all 3 battlefields. I'm just kidding. I don't think that was
It'll
the point.
include basically all of North
the
America.
entire battlefield. Here's contention instead, which great. I love contention.
I think contention's great. It just needs to be like the quick fix.
Hold on.
Make it more like
Are these hidden swastikas in the game? If you zoom out on this little.
Why am I zooming out?
No, it's actually a really cool detail. There's like plowing, like plow
the
stuff.
corn.
On the
You're talking the corn.
No, just above the corn, to the southeast of the corn, in front of where the Confederates are. If you zoom out to see all those bodies and stuff, you can see Union's going to the right, by the way.
Anyways, yeah.
One Union regiment. You can see plow marks.
We can see one regiment taking the more historical Union route here. So Star 5th VA, they're in charge of this team. So historically, Union's gone down this stone wall where they're at right now, and then hit the CSA, knock them out of the corn, and win there. But instead, they tried to picket charge that, and they're losing. I think this is first VA cap.
Watch. Oh, that burst is so short.
Preacher wants more blood.
Who fired
Star
that?
doesn't even see him. He's looking in his
More than
binos
just
in the
social.
completely wrong direction.
Independent fire.
Dang, that was ghetto. He completely.
Preacher's situational awareness is ranked 0 right now.
So sad.
Why is that?
Why is it ranked 0?
Yeah.
Isn't that the guy who's just said? Okay, I'm just gonna say it was Preacher.
But
Oh yeah.
the
Oh
rest of
shit.
the Union, you got some holding on the rocks on this.
Good
far
shot right
side
there
here.
from that one first VA guy that just shot the flag.
It is MB.
Couple guys got knocked down.
And then the rest of the Union's taking their dear sweet time to get up here. I don't know if 5th VA was the only one to engage, but
I don't see General Bryan anywhere. Oh,
Panzer
not.
exclusively wanted to make fun of this man.
Yep. I was hoping he'd get shot by a cannon, but he's staying on the far right, apparently. That ain't gonna happen. Not while there's targets in front of this tree on the wall. Oh, that was a beautiful hit. Someone just got direct impacted.
So
I love how you can explode a guy with artillery and the blood's just all over the wall. It's like shiny looking.
yeah, I really don't know what the Union strategy is here. I mean, they're all holding back. They're just trying to shoot down the CSA, which is going to be very hard to do on this map.
Well, I would tell you, but I was not at their debriefing, so I have not a clue. I know what the other team's brief is, but I will not. Well, I don't know. Am I actually allowed to say that in here?
I wouldn't say what their strategy was.
Okay.
So we can see it in real time.
That's true. It is kind of obvious. Everybody's on the corn.
Yeah, I mean, that's what CSA does historically on this map. There's no other place the CSA can really go. Again, I don't know why we see the Union holding so far back shooting. Maybe they want to try to catch up on
Yeah,
tickets.
I don't know what they're doing.
We're 10 minutes in this game. CSA is only halfway to battle ready. Union's basically at engage.
They're shooting it out. I mean, they could win it.
Oh,
doing
it's
this, but-
Graves battery snipers on the far right flank shooting them guys.
I think maybe Union's like, oh, if we're having a battle at this range...
Mustang just got his ass blown by his own guys.
Let's see, it's White Death, J-Rod, and John sniping on the right. You know, you were right, Eagle. We do have a tendency to be on the far right flank.
There's another artillery shot. A lot of blood. Maybe one or two dying, though. That's the one thing that is deceiving about artillery is if one guy dies and is hit, like, it explodes with blood, and it looks like a lot more died than what actually died.
Yeah, I've been noticing that. It used to not be that way. It used to be you shoot and somebody explodes like that, and then 10 people would die. Oh, God, I just saw someone get direct impacted.
So MB is moving into where 5th VA is.
Hey, I found his fingers.
Buzz, you like the Trooper by Iron Maiden?
Take aim.
Excuse me.
Do you have any bagels?
IL's like pulling out. We're getting hit with artillery. Oh, hey, there's Provost.
Wow, a lot of those shots going short, but those are hard shots. Union.
God.
The only reason why I can see Union standing back like this is at this range, even casualties are going to happen. And if Union's like, oh, we have more tickets. We have more tickets, so let's try to shoot them down and even this out. But there's a thing called a time limit, which may or may not affect this. Like, the thing is, if the attackers had a limited time, great. But when there's a time limit, it can be difficult.
People seem to forget about the time limit.
What time limit?
Good. Who's that moving down in the open field?
For the CSA or Union?
CSA.
8th New York for the Union, but CSA. First VA Cav. First VA Cav has been running pacer tests all day today, going up and down the battlefield.
Watching the Grave Battery snipers, see if they got anybody. Oh, they
I like
killed
Mark
a few.
Gormley here. Oh, what a great guy.
Oh, that was White Death. He took out a freaking flag. That was a beautiful shot.
So it looks like more Union is repositioning to the far right side. That is 5th VA here. For the most part, Union's about to hit engage though. And
I spawned in to try and make some content here. No one's reacting to my request for bagels. They're just telling me to get in line. Though I did witness Mustang get butt fucked by his own guys.
Good effect on targets at all.
Don't worry, I will be going back into spectator mode shortly after I'm killed.
Now, if we see Bus doing anything stupid, that's
if you see me Ramboing, you know it's my fault. Automatic win for the Union.
Wait, it's your fault if you Rambo?
Huh? No, I'm not Ramboing.
No, I'm just saying if you Rambo, it's your fault, question mark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 5th VA, skirmish, kind of spread out, taking shots. We're a third of the way through this game, and CSA's getting kind of close. They're not even close to engage. We're almost kind of seeing a repeat of last week's BLN event.
Yeah, except it's on a more fun map to watch.
Cautious Push
really
is a great map.
Yeah, I love it because I like to play CSA a lot. Because I'm not racist. You didn't know in the Civil War the Union were the racist
Oh
ones.
crap! It was the War of Northern Aggression, you hear?
It was the War of Northern Aggression. I'm fighting for my rights.
Rats to do what?
You're what? You're what? My rights. General Pickett, I have no vis-a-vis.
Thank you.
General Lee, sorry.
Name. So we do have some Union guys, like, I don't know if they're rambling, but you see the GB guys shooting at them. Who are these Union guys? It's just some MB guys, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like probably they're sharpshooters. I think Handshake is what they're sharpshooters.
York over here on the left engaged with Graves Battery sharpshooters and, yeah, MSG and MB and M. Okay, a mix of everybody.
War rights events like these make me want to not eat anymore.
Who's gonna fill the gap?
Not to sound biased here, but I've got $5 on my guys, taking these guys out.
A lot of these shots, I mean, these are very hard shots for the CSA, but they're going very short, very high. They're going all over the place. But again, very hard shots. They're capping point. They're capping point. What? No, this actually might be a little genius. We'll see. Honestly, CSA should just send like 10 guys to retake the point. And it looks like they're starting to move down. I really like the idea, though. It's forcing CSA to move from their position. So first VA Cav.
Ooh, come on, Graves Battery, get him. Get him.
Oh, yeah, here they go.
How did you miss at that range?
We got a 3v3 here.
Oh, they don't see him. They don't see him. Oh, no.
Oh, man. Oh, they're not going to let him cap.
So I've lost my $5.
And Metal getting the team kill.
Oh, hold on.
Metal killing his commander. That man should think.
Light Death. How did they
rethink
not
his life
see
choices.
that?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, man.
I like that idea, though, what they did.
A lot of Israelis would say, oy vey.
What's that mean?
This is
So those
man.
two guys that were
goodness.
capping point are
stop.
still here, and they're hiding in the rocks now.
Yeah, they can't do anything though because there's only 2 of them now.
Oh yeah, they can't really do nothing, but the fact they're there is hilarious. I wonder if my snipers will know they're there. Let's see.
Yeah, that's right. Get a close up on Nolan's feet, Door.
Who's
What
the
are they
Arab
talking about
bumping?
here on Union?
What are they talking about?
Talking about looking at people's feet.
What's the regiment? I can assume it's a regiment that I don't want to say the name of because I don't want to get in trouble.
You're all
I
right.
mean, the people who know what you're talking about already know. So you might just get in trouble anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
I love you guys, the people that I'm talking about.
I don't.
Crap.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I just want everybody.
That's what they always say. You know, the Confederacy after the war was just like, I'm kidding. No.
I'm in defeat. I'm in defeat. I'm the rebels. I'm in defeat.
I'm in defeat.
I shouldn't be talking about kinks on this show. We need to be talking about the competitive nature.
8th
of
New York pushing forward here. Very competitive here. Aggression by the Union. The northern aggression, as they say. I just accidentally hit E on someone's character and almost banned them. Anyways.
Oh, geez.
Frankly.
Wait, no, I can't do that. I'm not an admin.
You shouldn't. Yeah.
I'm instinctively, though, every time I've hit E, I'm like, oh yeah, I have the option to ban them, and so that just triggered back in my head. So 8th New York and 9th New York doing a running forward charge, or sorry, shooting and then falling back.
I didn't realize that you can click E and then spectate on somebody.
Oh,
Yeah. Actually, what does that look like? Does it just follow them like third person?
It follows them like it's in third person. Yes, sir.
I don't want to do that because then one stuff I can't get out of it.
No, you can get out of it. Just
Hiking
get out
over
of it.
here on the left, scouting. I'm guessing.
You just press WAED or whatever.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, honestly, that's better than How Let Loose is though.
Is it?
How Let Loose, when you try to spectate someone in third person, it's really janky. It's like the FPS drops, the character's like shuffling around on the screen.
Well, the characters are shuffling around on the screen right now in War of Rights.
Okay, what I mean by scuffle is like their character like.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like whenever the War of Rights people have like a seizure and they shake back and forth as they reload.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things.
It's that, but it's like worse.
That's crazy.
I like what 5th VA is doing here, and Colquitt's Brigade, it looks cool. Is it doing anything effective?
What are they doing?
I don't know.
Oh, they're standing out in the line?
Yeah, it looks sick.
Does it?
I think it looks cool. I mean, they're all in formation too. It makes it 10 times better.
I mean, they're just trying to avoid artillery. It's a smart idea, but really, how much are they hitting?
I mean, both sides are not hitting each other. They're just kind of hailing bullets.
25 minutes, battle ready. Union or CSA really should. If you're by battle ready by 20 minutes, you're pretty chilling for the entire map. To be fair.
Chilling.
Yeah, you'll be chill.
Let the Union cook though.
Let the Union cook. I'm not. This game's not out of Union's hands. I'm just saying.
No. Yeah. No.
I
just wanted to say let them cook because
I actually really like watching Union win on Cox because it's a lot more fun. But I'm happy to not play Union as often if I have to sacrifice playing Union.
I hope Venom saw 8th New York's volley.
Just to not play Cox.
Oh no!
Union, I'm good with that.
Never mind, they're hiding behind the rock.
A couple of Union guys going forward, hiding in those.
You haven't done. Have you done the map tier list yet?
Yeah, we did it last night.
Oh. What'd you put as your bottom map?
That won't be posted out till next week because I gotta post the podcast I did before that.
Okay, so you can't spoil your bottom map.
What was that?
You can't say what the worst map was.
We rated overall all the maps as F tier.
Okay, good. Yeah, some of them are legitimately just bad game design.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
this map.
I think
this
one obvious example, Forest Stream. Terrible map.
Yeah? You think?
I hate Forest Stream.
You're an idiot.
No, it's such a bad map.
We have there's cycling volleys. Union is here. I don't know what I could add to this commentary right now. So
Why
I'm
do
just
you
gonna
like
be
Forest
silent.
Stream?
Well, let's talk about the competitive event right now.
No. Why don't you like Why do you like Forest Stream?
Why do I? So Forest Stream, you have to explain what that one is. To be honest,
it's the one with Burnside's.
Oh, that one's fun. We played that.
No. It's Otto and Sherrick. Union spawns there. Confederate artillery is by Union spawn.
Okay.
CSA artillery is by
Coco crying about that map, that we picked that map like 2 Sundays ago or whatever. Even though they picked like they got to pick 2 maps the week before that. They got to pick 2 maps.
Like Dave, New York.
I just don't like
Forest Stream is a fun map, even on Union. I think Union just has to get good at it. Yes, I've never lost that match unless I'm switching sides over to a team who doesn't know how to play Conquest. That is literally the only time that I've lost Forest Stream. I've won it every time I've played Union and stayed on Union the whole time. Never have I ever.
I don't know. It's just a gut feeling of I don't like it.
Yeah, well, you don't even play the game, you spectate the game.
Honestly, that's true. I have spectated the game for like a year, which will change this Friday.
That sounds torturous.
This Friday, hyping it up, this Friday, coming to you live, is a Sevi-hosted game. It is Eagle will be leading a pub regiment. Unbelievable.
No,
frankly, exciting. Tune in.
I'm going to be leading the IVB regiment.
Oh, okay. Leading the IVB. Okay, taking away from the little man, I see. That's what Eagle always does. He takes away.
It's going to be announcing it's going to be great.
Union charging coming in left. Everyone shut your mouths. We're going back to
I'm so
commentating the
surprised
real
they're
match.
not going in the center. I looked away once they volley. Of course I do that.
Oh, man. Only a couple of bodies are dropping. Here it comes. Left side push. More Union. Union trickled first charge. Lots of fucking dropping.
Artillery overshooting. That's a shame.
Artie hasn't really done much for both games, to be honest. I've seen 2 maybe hit the entire time, which I'm not shitting on them. Like I said, some people have off days. It just happens. The
objective truth. We tell nothing but the truth here.
We are sponsored by Sam Hyde.
We should start sponsorships. Anyways, charging.
Oh, can I get in on that?
They're losing.
Union charge coming from Stonewall now?
Yeah. Why are these charges happening so far apart from each other?
Is Union winning that in the corn?
Oh,
yeah. What the heck?
Knight's actually pushing and winning.
Wow.
I served under General Knight. He's actually really good.
That Union charge was bad. At least in the fact that it was so spread out, but the CSA just kind of
CSA's weak as hell right now.
Yeah, no,
CSA's weak as hell. They're getting capped like crazy. There's an officer capping him. Who's the officer that's capping these motherfuckers? Nelson from 18th Mississippi.
I'm not going to lie.
Still going in there and capping people. Put the flag down.
When KB was in GOA, they made that for like us arty guys so much fun. But back when they were,
man,
Union's got to charge in.
Oh.
Yeah, what is Union doing? They could smash these guys.
The last couple of Union guys got to charge in. They have 4 flags. CSA is going to get all their guys back in. And Union's starting to fall back with the flag.
Oh, come on,
Union could have won this.
Be aggressive, dude. What? Why are you so scared in an attacking map? Take every chance you fucking have to just grab the balls of the CSA and smack it, no matter how hard it is. I get it. It's easier for me to see this out on the bird's eye view, but even when I'm commanding on the battlefield and I see opportunities like this where you're slamming in from both sides, you got to take it. Now CSA is completely reforced. They had these guys in the Stonewall here really, frankly, should have fucking charged in. 8th New York and these guys should have charged in even deeper into the corner. I guarantee you they would have fucking won that shit. Yep. No fucking way. And even if not, they would have evened out those tickets like crazy. Because now the CSA, that was just, and now they're gone. And now Union chance for victory has lessened even more so. Frankly, so sad to see.
I
didn't actually. I just didn't know what to say.
Union has gained some ground, though.
I filled the air. I filled the dead air with a fart.
Indeed. Union has kind of pushed farther forward, though, on the Stonewall. I mean, that's really the only territorial gain. But that's so sad to see. You actually have some Union Rambos in the corn right now. They love Nebraska.
Union really had it there. That was really good for the Union. A great 2-pronged charge, and then one of the prongs stopped.
First VA. It's like first VA on the side of Knight. Oh,
it's like Little Round Top, except they
like a little regiment versus these guys. Oh,
there's a Union guy in the middle of the CSA line. He's
Cavaliers.
Knight's
Cavaliers.
Knight's got VA.
They're coming again, boys.
Another
Now
charge
the big
going in?
question
Oh,
is they're
that's cool.
charging down the side. That's the big question with this, because obviously this left side is going to lose.
Rambo's in the CSA, man.
They're not charging down the right.
They're
And there's a
focused
lot
on
of Union
getting.
holding back as well. CSA's dominating.
Look how yummy!
this.
But look how those yummy tickets they got from the first VA. Now they have to regroup. They just charge. They can't.
Oh, they
lose their
charged
charge.
on the right? Oh, crap, I missed it then.
No, they didn't. They charged
okay.
first VA. They charged
Yeah,
like
I
I guess they
8-2s
charged
first
something.
VA.
I guess this is so. I mean, half the Union team is just sitting back shooting. A lot of guys sitting on the
They
rock.
could be dominating. The defense in the CSA really is kind of subpar, given how
really
that
is.
other one went. Here's MB finally coming into the corner now. Too little, too late. They're just gonna get killed when skirmishing and out of line.
Wow.
Dang.
Sad to see.
It really is.
CSA's. I can't really give that much credit to CSA's defense right now because it's kind of lacking. It's just some Union decision making that's kind of poo-poo stinky, as the kids say.
Confederates taking losses. Not like that means a whole lot, seeing as the Union is
Oh,
basically a
guys charging
breaking.
in.
The charge might have
Little bit-
happened
little
a
bit-
minute ago.
A little bit
but
way too late. A little bit
Yeah.
too late there.
Little late,
A
but
little bit lot late.
better late than
We
never.
got
I
Fireball
guess,
here
right?
from
No,
MB.
not even.
He
No,
doesn't
the
even have
Union
his
ticket
bayonet.
just gonna
That's
go
a
down.
perfect
Another
cause.
one down.
Wow.
I was trying to be positive. How dare you?
No positivity here, man.
No,
we
we're
gotta
just
rip up
braying
bad
people.
decisions.
I
That's
can't
why
blame you.
inspirational words here from a private from the Confederate side. Words I cannot
Some would
repeat.
say the alt-right side of history.
Honestly. Actually, no. Confederates were the alt-left.
The alt-left side of history.
Why does that have to be alt-right? Why can't it be the right alt?
Right.
Right
I'm
alt.
holding down my right alt right now for my push to talk.
I guess you're alt-right, basically.
I've burped so many times with my push to talk on, and you just haven't.
You're a
heard it.
brave man.
I want thank yous in the comments, please.
What is the one guy in Gettysburg? He's like to Chamberlain. He's like, "You're a wonderful man," or "You're something."
Wonderful. You're Jesus Christ himself, generally. That's what he says. You're Jesus Christ himself, and I want to take you on a date. That's what he says in the movie.
That's not how I remember that.
A lot of people
That
were really
looked
upset at
good,
that
please.
movie.
Gettysburg?
Yeah, they were really upset about that movie because it didn't include the numerous gay dates that General Lee went on.
Oh Jesus!
There's it's actually quite interesting. The actor Robert Sheen,
Yes.
he
You
is.
mean Martin Sheen?
I'll shut up. Anyways, the
Famous-
charge have.
famous
Look up the
Apocalypse
TV
Now.
show he's in right now. Anyways,
Very-
5th VA is charging. I only saw the TV show because my roommate was watching it in college. But CS
Oh, no- no
Union
shots
charging
fan.
again.
Hey, it's so spread out.
Jeff Knight here from IVB wants to take the fight to them. Doesn't get any
That's been
kills
doing
though.
decent on some of these charges. They've been sticking together. It's everyone else that I've seen kind of spread out.
They're not charging down the right side. I repeat, they are not charging down the right side.
God. Oh, I feel so bad.
Union hitting.
No. Do something. It's like poking a fucking dead
No,
animal.
half the Union team is sitting back and shooting.
We're getting those kills, guys. Look, we're a whole ticket stage behind, but we're getting them kills.
Someone's
Look how many we're killing.
First VA Cav wanting to take the fight to them, but they just got slaughtered in the open field. Many cases, so sad.
Hanger, Dargan, Dorgan,
What
dude.
is the Arty doing? Where are they?
Honestly, that language you spoke
No,
there,
no.
that was.
Hanger, Dinger, Dorgan. A bit offensive to the Nordic peoples of.
I thought you were gonna say dwarves.
Oh my God! They're almost out of ammunition.
Can't make fun
Oh,
of Gimli
man.
here in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, man.
Northwest north.
Northwest
Up,
north.
12 pounders almost out of ammo. Damn.
First Maryland, Gimli. Famous unit member.
Crap. That's who you're
Absolutely
making fun
not.
of.
Yeah.
I don't even get to shoot my fucking gun.
that was a very good hold.
CSA, fall back to me.
Yeah, once we get some of our number back.
I heard one CSA guy say fall back to main.
I did. That was an IVB guy. It was really funny.
Honestly,
We need to fall back to main.
guys, we need to do what we did last round. I also, yeah, no, so how I made the schedule for this event was each regiment that has a token in the regular season has a easy, medium, and hard map based off of percentages in the pub Discord. How accurate that is, I don't know. But regardless of that, that's how the schedule is made. And I kind of forgot to make it so that each side attacks once. So I apologize if anyone is frustrated with that, but it is what it is.
Oh yeah,
Did that artillery just miss?
yeah.
No, I hit her too.
Yeah, I don't like to jump in and say often what units should do when I'm in hindsight, and also like what the 5th VA should do over here is bring their regiments over here to the left, because there's multiple strategies that could work, and we've been joking about saying let them cook, and we can let them cook. Still, they still have a chance.
Really
It's just there's been some disjointedness. The strategy to charge on the right side isn't a bad strategy, and I don't want to say someone should move somewhere else, because honestly it makes you sound like a prick whenever you say, not you specifically, whenever anyone just says stuff like that a lot of the time, unless it's a really stupid maneuver and they should do something else. But I don't think what they're doing now is a bad decision. I think it's a bad decision right now because they're so far behind, and their issue is that Confederate right side or the Union left side just isn't doing much.
No.
And they could argue and say, oh, we're getting kills, but no, you're really not, because Sevi would agree with me as well, and a lot of good artillery stuff there. Finally.
It took how long?
Who was that? All right, that was my boy Prodigy.
That was some good kills.
Shot.
Really bloody wall. Might have
go again.
Blood for the blood god. Oh, that's
no.
Oh to God, this
what
Confederate
they're
right
doing,
charges.
it's like not. It's good enough, but their whole team isn't charging. That's the thing.
That's all you can do. It's frustrating to see.
It really is. It's sad.
There you go, charging again, and the others are just staying.
CSA defense now is tightened up, to be honest. They're alert to these things, and I think they know that right side is...
Oh, they're finally moving in. They're finally moving in.
They're finally pushing in on the right side here.
Are they going to go into the corn, though? That's the question. Are they going to stop at those guys right there? Are they gonna... It's a spread-out charge there, really.
I mean, you still have a decent amount of Union guys sitting back.
Hanging back, man. This is hilarious to see. I sound like Jerry Seinfeld there for a moment.
Charge. No, but seriously, what the heck? I mean,
oh man. See, CSA's patting down, man. You gotta move simultaneously. You gotta be on the dot. You can't wait there to get your fucking reloads. You can't do that bullshit.
CSA's
now look,
counter-charging. I mean,
you're caught here.
The one time Union almost won that charge, if they would have all just charged in on their right side, they would have won.
Man, they would have crushed.
They weren't ready for that.
The CSA could have turned the battle. The CSA were poo-poo stinky there, and now they're epic now. They're almost 2 ticket stages ahead.
Yeah, we're about to see Union going into final push here. Almost at last stand. Might as
poo-poo stinky, man. That's the biggest thing I could give to some of the Union performance right now. Long event. Expertly played CSA movement on the first match. And then here we have a normally played CSA movements on the second match. An artillery shot that misses. I don't know where they're aiming. And then I don't know what the fuck they were shooting at. And then Union's just disjointed. Unit to unit, for the most part, they're not playing bad.
Thank God.
Unit to unit, they're not playing bad. It's just that as a whole cohesive force, it's not working out for them. And frankly, it's sad to see them get so poo-pooed stinkied on. And it's an easy map to get poo-pooed stinkied on, but if you work together and use your friends and rely on your friends with a little help from your friends, as the great wife beater once said, you can, John Lennon, you can acquire victory.
I'm just making sure that it's clear to everyone.
no. Final push, 3 minutes, 18 seconds.
Poo-poo stinky, man. They got one charge to make it right.
See, that artillery shot hit so close, but it only killed like one. But, like, this round hasn't been a CSA dominating performance. They haven't done anything spectacular.
No.
It's just, it's sad. It's sad. I'm intrigued to see the post-game interview.
Let's see what Poon does. He might actually get a good hit in.
I mean, Union still has a chance here. They really do. They got at least one more shot at this. They all just got to group up and charge.
This last charge, man, you're about to hear all the burps and poops about to come into this microphone.
Boy. They've been like storing up this whole round.
They've been storing
let them rip.
Yeah, I mean, it was an exciting match.
Come on, Poon.
We caught history in the making.
Who is this?
And now we're catching disjointedness
First
on the right
side. being aggressive here, getting slaughtered in the. Oh, that's so sad. Honestly, I mean,
man.
Union can still
I'm not
win.
getting-
Union can still win.
I wouldn't
this
say
game.
slaughtered. I'd say 4 dudes. Yeah, they could
honestly,
still win,
that's
but
fair. They can push them down the braking in this charge, and here we go. Again, they're so spread out. Why are the first guys charging before the guys in the back?
all right. I know I just said I don't want to say what to do. Swing down from that top unit, whoever that is. Swing down like a door towards the point. Start pre-capping the point from MB right now. They should have already fucking gone to start capping the point. CSA is just going to shift and then have one dude go down to the right to prevent them from coming in.
So,
and I sound like a prick, but
Union charged on the left to bait the CSA over and worked for the most part. And
not going to work officially though, because CSA point goes all along that stone wall for the most part, that half zone.
Oh, beautiful shot by artillery.
It hit 3 guys. It just
that was still a direct impact. I love it because then you see all the blood parts, intestines, fingers.
From one guy.
You know.
But that's
one poor soul.
It's it's really sad.
It's a strange biology. It's a strange biology lesson.
But I hear Huzzahs, Confederates hitting braking, but Confederates dominating the point now. That's no surprise here.
Should have been more aggressive as both sides sooner, man. You see, CSA is almost dead.
Yep.
Yeah, really? If you moved as a whole cohesive force, Sebi would disagree, but they would be poo-poo-pee-peed. Yeah, they got like half their team left on that point.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I know, but you could totally wipe most of their team. I mean, it was a segregated charge from segregated. Let's not use that word in a Civil War context.
Let's see if they shoot any of the reinforcements.
Because that word was not used in this context.
Right.
We don't want to be a historian.
Segregation will happen very soon after this war happens.
Whoa.
Anyways, wow.
Union guys coming from strong. Confederates counter-charging here. No surprise here. They want to keep Union off the point, prevent an overtime, which wouldn't even be a worry. But, Bus, what's your thoughts for this round?
Go vote in the Turkish elections. And
is that happening?
Frankly, yeah, it's happening. And then the other thing is CSA played decent and Union played, I don't want to say abysmal, but poo-poo stinky is the nicest word I can come up for it. Like I said, unit to unit, not a bad job. I feel bad for them because there was a couple units that were lagging behind it. I won't say name directly. But there was some units there that were lacking behind in a couple of crucial moments, and they did good the rest of the time. This is the nicest I've ever been to anybody on this fucking channel. Sad. I mean, we could see the movements here on the map. What exactly is going on, who's where, and you can look at the charges and see where most of the deaths are coming from. And there's not enough deaths coming from that fucking left side. Just not enough deaths on both sides. Learn to sacrifice your lives more and stop shooting. Learn that charging is the meta. It always has been. That's all.
Panzer, your thoughts for this round?
I love seeing all the bodies get exploded. That's always a fun thing. Skulls for the skull throne, of course. Yeah, seeing all the sporadic charges and lack of... It's either lack of communication or some form of cohesion. So... If they had charged like you said, I actually do think they would have actually won. But CSA strengthens its defenses after that, and it was a pretty decent game.
For sure. And with that being said,
I'd like to say congratulations, Spitfuck, on getting his first 2 ever. Congratulations
to that.
But, yeah, good job.
And we'll see you in the post-game interview. Here we are with the Battle Line Wednesday post-game interview. We had 2 maps tonight. Very awesome. The first map was on Piper Farm. That was the first time I've seen a strategy like that done, where the defenders force an overtime on a counterattack, especially for that long. Congrats to the defenders for winning that map in that way. And then Cox Push. CSA was able to defend. USA charges looked a little confusing, but regardless of that, congrats to CSA for winning both rounds. We have representatives and leaders from both sides to talk about strategy and more. And we also got Panzer, who's my co-announcer tonight. So let's go through and introduce everyone. So everyone on the USA team tonight. First, we got Grim.
Howdy. Lieutenant Colonel Grim, CQB, North America HQ.
We got Star.
Howdy, folks. Colonel Starr, commanding officer of the fight in 5th Virginia.
Got Handshake.
Howdy, Handshake. Sharpshooting element leader for 2nd Mississippi.
Nice attempt on the cap early on in the second round. It was a shame that didn't work. Compliments of Preacher. Next, we got Nelson.
I am Major Nelson, leader of the 18th part of Mississippi Brigade.
We got Pratly.
Yeah, Colonel Pratly, leading 9th New York.
And then we have Provost.
Hi, it's Provost, artillery commander for Mississippi Brigade.
On to our CSA team tonight. First, we have Preacher.
Hello, I'm Preacher, First VA Cav, onlycavs.com, warrights.net. Thank you.
We have FuseWall Jackson.
Hey guys, it's FuseWall with the 12th Virginians. I'm a colonel for them, and we're the better Virginians than Fit. No, I'm kidding.
And we also got Natty Light.
It's Natty, boys, with the 12th VA. Happy to.
Cool beans. And then announcing with me tonight, we had Bus. He's not here. And we also have Panzer.
Blood for the blood god. Panzer of Graves Battery.
So
skulls for the skull throne.
Woohoo!
Let us go to the first round of Piper Farm. We'll start with the USA side since you guys were attacking. What was your strategy going into the round, and how did you guys react to the ever-changing battlefield?
Yeah, I mean, our strategy was pretty straightforward. We attacked the right side, took the caissons. That kind of worked early on, but we took a lot of tickets doing it. Didn't really seem like we were holding the position that well. We decided to go for an early cap to try and sort of bait the defenders out a little bit, try and get some casualties on them, sort of reset the ticket deficit, which worked pretty well. We shot our way back from half a morale state down to being, you know, a little ways up on tickets, but it was pretty apparent from like taking losses onwards that they were going to go for that overtime strategy, and there wasn't a lot more that we could do at that point. We did make a pretty valiant effort on the point. I think we managed to get it almost to full cap, but unfortunately they just spawned too close and we couldn't get the numbers in there in time to finish off that gap.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of running off the start there. We pushed straight through and then around and did 3 backflips and a couple of handstands until we eventually ended up behind the stone wall there. And I think we can give the CSA guys a bit of credit for getting on our flank there and eating up a good amount of our tickets. And then, of course, Sevy's overtime strategy. But as far as the push towards the point at the end, hindsight, of course, is 20/20, but I feel like that may have been a mistake. But once they're trying to get you with that overtime strat, I don't think there's a lot that can be done. I think it kind of sucks, but I think you did the best that we could with it. So good work, Pratly.
Anyone else from the USA side for the first round?
Yeah, I'd like to say some. For the USA, we fought hard, give or take. So did the CSA. It was good. It was a fun match. I am not gonna lie. Kudos to the CSA side. Backing up with what Star said, they did a good flank. Got to give them points for that. Both sides gave it their all. It was a fun match. It was a hell of a fight. I can't complain about it.
Same thing. I tip my hat to all of you.
Cool. So,
yeah, I've got one more thing, whatever. Hats off to Natty and his boys, or whatever, and hats off to the Union commanders. We just got George Foreman punched, and what are you going to do? You know, but they countered everything we tried to do, and at the end of the day, they won. I think the overtime thing, in my opinion, we waited a little too long. Morale started to drop. The longer we waited, we should have, you know, it was a balance, you know, and Pratty even talked about it, whatever, but it's a balance. What are you going to do? You know, you play the timer, you play morale, whatever. So, you know, it's difficult, but hats off to the CSA tonight. They won that.
All right, thank you. So let's go to the CSA team. You're defending in the first round. So what was your guys' strategy to defend the Piper Farm, and how did you guys react to the ever-changing battlefield?
Any order?
Preacher, you could take first, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the plan was to give the fuck me, give the Yankees the I thought Ninth Corps would have gone for the Orchard. But regardless, I wanted the team to go anchor heavy on the west side of the map along the stone wall in the road, and because of recent patch, some of the boundaries had moved, so I did some studying on there the day before, and I found a few areas that we could fit a couple regiments and play the map a little bit differently. I think Artie did a good job not losing too many tickets. I had no intention of us using Artie at all, but I think I saw it out there shooting shit, so that's good. We've lost before, and I said the same thing. I think the Yankees had something to do with it. And this is, same principle applies every game to both teams. Thanks everyone for cooperating so well in the CSA. Thank you, Yankees, for being such a good sport. I'm glad we're able to find an innovative new way to play Piper Farm and introduce some new bit of new flavor to the game. I'm glad to have done it here. So thank you.
Yeah, Preacher can definitely testify to how much I was really not liking that. The main thing was for me. I'll make this short. I don't like giving up ground that we don't have to, but Piper's Farm is such a niche little piece of crap. It's just like barely a hill and then flat ground and a damn orchard. Like, who needs apples? All right, like we're not going to defend that. So I was kind of on board with that a little bit, and I didn't think it would work, honestly, because I thought the overtime thing was too risky. I thought it'd have to, literally have every star line for that to work. I think the only thing Union could have done, well, I personally think they had lost it once they hit, that level of breaking in the overtime, because it just doesn't give you enough time to maneuver enough people. So I'd say if it happened at Take a Lot, we would be in a pickle if it happened earlier. But the fact that it happened at break and I think definitely gave us the edge in that, absolutely 100%. But it was a very tough fight. The initial stages, I thought we were pretty much even. We had an early lead a little bit with the heavy casualties they took, and then after that, it just evolved into that madness. So, GG to you guys.
Yeah, and I want to add to that. Like, I've never strapped before.
Never.
Preach, like, that was state shit right there. I thought that was.
Thanks, man.
Especially, like, I've never seen it with, like, all of the CSA playing that stone wall, and just the whole like.
Natty, you're kind of cutting in.
Natty, your mic keeps cutting out every like second word.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen that counterattack be so perfectly in terms of like volleys hitting like the corn itself from a different angle. I was really surprised that no one sent a full line kind of skirmish against us.
Natty, you still are kind of cutting out. We're getting like
your mic has full body Tourette's right now.
Yeah, he's complimenting me. I think we should let him continue.
Yeah. Preacher just wants him to keep stroking it.
It was a good fight, and I got to give it to the too. Like to be honest, like I wouldn't know. Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do when Ivy pulled that strat of like the overtime, and so that was just I've never seen that before, and so that was really really interesting. So I got to give it to both sides. It's a hard fight. So.
I think Sebi practices that overtime glitch too much on every map, so he can do it at any time.
I agree, FuseWall.
It was FuseWall.
God damn it.
He's getting muted.
Anyways, with that, let's go on to the second round now. So we're on Cox's push. Union's attacking. So we'll start with you guys. What was your strategy to attack on Cox's push, and how did you guys react to the ever-changing battlefield?
All right. So I took a good long look at this one, and I had a general idea as to what I wanted to do based on what I've seen the Union do from my time commanding on the CSA side. I've never had the honor of leading the Union on Cox's push before. What my main plan was to have our entire team stack up on that right side, and then force the entire team down into that cornfield and try to take out the Confederates that were in the corn. Of course, first contact shakes off that plan, and you guys held pretty well. And I'm going to be gracious in defeat, and I stumbled. I stumbled pretty badly. And that did lead to some indecision, and that's on me. And, well, thank you guys for sticking with me through it, but I ended up getting my shit together somewhat, and we ended up leading a few more amazing charges, but never quite enough to break through. So props to the CSA guys at the bottom of that hill. You guys held strong.
Yee.
Any other Union for the first round or second round? Sorry.
I'm not particularly familiar with who it was, but there were a few units that when we went to go and push and you, Star, had said to overall everyone push, some of them just stopped at the stone wall by the tree where we had initially gone, like near, like after the first initial charge, the 5th VA and CQB moved to that stone wall with the tree. Well, a bunch of guys would just stop there when you asked for us to do a full push charge. So we didn't actually have the manpower to hold that breakthrough anymore because they charged to the wrong spot.
See, I didn't
and
know
then they
that.
just stopped.
Well, all right then.
In their defense, because they got flanked.
You know, my hat's off to Star. He did the best he could. I think the biggest mistake that we did is not necessarily tactical. It was all trying to pile up in the 2 regiments, top 2, to get Buckham all. I think we should have just went down and each regiment could control the regiment, whatever, with a supreme commander. But I think Star did the best he could. I mean, they just kept reading us like a book. And I want to shout out to Gray's battery. They were getting some good shots. They kept adjusting. I kept trying to get Mississippi Brigade. I kept telling Nelson, they're getting close. We need to get out. And, you know, we did. So, you know, hats off to everybody, you know, respect. So, good game.
Are we talking about the first match or the second match?
Second. So,
Foxes.
One thing I want to say too is, Star, I want to tip my hat to you. You did nothing wrong, dude. Like, that's a really hard map to fight for as a Union. You did everything you can. We all fought together very good. They just had a lot more cover than we do. They got the fields to cover in. They got that stone wall. What do we got? We got the top of the hill, a couple trees, a couple rocks. Their arty was fantastic. They were on point. They were wiping a lot of us out.
And I'm pretty sure with that most recent patch, the boundary to the right of that field got reduced.
It did. It did. Because we tried.
So we didn't get to swing right as far as we normally could.
Yeah. Well, that's what we tried doing too. So I tried taking 7 pines and I tried having them to sneak in far right, far left, one of the two, to see how far in we can go and try to do a flank on the side. That map definitely got reduced with how far out you can go. But kudos to you, Star. You did fantastic on that.
Well, thank you.
Of course.
Did somebody say something about somebody attempting a bluff cap earlier? Because if so, that wasn't my guys.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too. I personally was going to ask about that. I don't know. We almost sent skirmishes.
Wasn't that your guys' handshake?
No, that wasn't my guys. We broke off because we got bored and we were like, fuck it, let's go kill somebody. That wasn't us doing the bluff cap. I don't know who that was.
Crap. Who was it then? I honestly don't remember that. I'd have to look.
If it was, I was dead and they were without my leadership.
Because I think it was, I know it was like 3 or 4 guys that were on the far Union left. Then they ran down to where near point, started capping, and then charged it to some rocks to like 3 or 4 Confederate skirmishers and won there.
Yeah, we actually.
Yeah, so then you guys were capping point by accident, and you didn't even.
We were trying to draw artillery to the left, whatever. I think metal and.
That was me, metal, and Fireball.
Right, trying to get the guns turned, so we could push to the Confederate left, Union right, whatever, and hell,
I got
that
killed by
didn't
metal
work.
and TK'd.
Yeah, just everything just went out of hell.
We lost 3 tickets and we took 13, so I'll take it.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. So let's move on to the CSA side. You guys were defending Cox's push. What was your strategy to defend Cox's push, and how did you guys react to the ever-changing battlefield?
I'll go ahead and Natty, if you want me to give the the strategy. So
yeah, sure, go for it.
The overall 12th VA strat was fairly simple. We kind of really the closest point of contact in that map, and just in that general area on the Confederate left in the cornfield. That's the shortest area that it kind of felt like we were mapping a D-Day map. Where's the shortest point of contact? And well, thankfully it didn't go like that because we accurately estimated that they would try to force on the left, try to get a breakthrough in the corn. I specifically told everybody on the CSA, don't give up that corn. That corn is the only lifeline that we have to any access, any good access, I should say. Because the rest of that pie is an open field. So we planned it out with just sitting in the corn. It's a safe bet or a strategy. We had some maneuvers in place. We had some call-outs in place to cover any advancements. As soon as they pushed on the left, we had a plan for if they went 2 and 2, which is 2 companies on the left volleying. And at that point, they tried to outshoot us, and we recognized it. We weren't worried. I would have been worried had it been early on in the game if they started off with that, because I wouldn't know if those tickets would have actually, garnered out or whatnot. I usually never want to get a shootout into Cox's, but they pushed, adamantly on the left side, and they were down a good 3/4 of a morale stage. We felt comfortable, so that shootout for 15 minutes, I think, definitely hurt the Union. I don't think it was ideal because we hit breaking by 4 minutes, right? 4 or 5 minutes. But at that point, they had already hit final push, so the timer was just ticking down an extra minute. Just stall for time, and that was just our overall strategy. When they went 2 and 2, we had JD and our company engaging that center stone wall. We weren't really sure what was happening on the Union side of that. We were very curious as to why they had halted on the stone wall, and with all due respect, we were kind of destroying that company. But yeah, other than that plan, this was probably the first time ever in my Wednesdays that a plan actually goes well, at least on our side. Sorry, for first contact. Yeah, it just everything went like clockwork. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I just wanted to add to that too. It's like as they were charging, we kind of put in the right spots. Like what Ivy was a very large regiment corner, kind of like stacked the numbers. Kind of figured that's where he's sitting.
Natty, your microphone is still absolutely fucking having a so you gotta get a service dog or something, because oh my god.
You could put yourself to push to talk, so that way there when you push the button it just makes the mic live instead of just trying to always register voice activity.
Yeah, that too. I always have push.
All right, let me try. Is this better? Is this better?
That is better, yeah.
Yeah, so essentially like what we did was we put the right people in the right spots, and that as soon as they went down that left-hand side, we were trying to like actually smack into them when they were bunched up just to clear the wipe, and so that was like beautiful. That was just a really fun, back and forth, especially like at the end with the counter charge. Like our guys had a lot of fun on that, so it's just a good, well played game.
Preacher, did you want to add anything for the second round? Or? Preacher, you're muted.
Oh shit! Sorry. Grim said the trick to the microphone. I was going to comment that holy shit, I do it all the time, and I switched to push talk and I forgot, so I was talking for a bit there and it was not. Anyways, I got pretty high, and I honestly I'm glad it didn't affect me during the game as it has now. So I have nothing more to add. I think everyone did great. Pretty there was a pretty neck and neck moment there that someone even commented on it in the Steam chat. And it could or could not have been whatever, more of a smart ass remark, like, oh shit, we lost it, thanks Preacher. And for a moment I agreed, because the Yankees really capped the point early on, and I don't know, who knows what happened then, but that was pure luck. That was a pure fluke, and which reminds me of round one where the Yankees getting pushed out of point was like, that was a matter of like, a couple of bait steps. I'm still going on. Wow. Sorry. I got nothing. I no comment.
That was probably
the joys of
the largest word salad I've ever heard, and I'm going to put some blue cheese on that word salad.
A little bit of salt,
yeah, just
a bit of dressing.
Smidgen, maybe some Parmesan. You said a lot of words, and
I don't think you breathed in between there at all.
Just hats off to the Union on that one. Yep. It didn't really feel like you guys had any other choice with the way we set up the line, and boy, was that one hell of a fight. You guys almost broke through a couple times, and that almost isn't to be taken lightly, because if we would have ignored that for even more than 20 seconds, had we ignored it, that's game over. So you guys had about 20 guys behind our ranks at one point, and that was scary. But Jesus, one hell of a fight. That's all I can really say. One hell of a fight.
I want to give a shout out to GB and also Ghetto too. Like
on artillery.
Yeah, like you can't do a thing without Artie. So
we were just watching like fucking balls slamming into the wall. I'm just like, oh, looked pretty brutal.
One thing I want to say is I can't speak for the CSA side, but for the Union side, thank you so much for no arguing in this command chat. Communication goes a long way in the command chat, man. It really does. With all the bickering and yelling and hollering, dude, it is so hard to concentrate at what's at hand. So, kudos to everybody for getting along tonight.
Well, I try and keep it to only tactical related stuff in command chat.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, everyone was really simpatico today.
That's not a word, preach. Jesus.
Yeah,
it is.
Simpatico.
Yeah, it is because I think
even shop at the same place.
It's okay. I understood what you meant, Preacher.
We understand.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was amicable.
English
there you go.
That's a big word for a stoned mind right now.
Sure as before.
I was about to stand up and grab my crotch and yell, "This nice fucking moment."
Hey yo,
demonetization.
There goes monetization. Yep.
We do not promote weed.
Yeah.
Drugs or vulgar
yeah,
language.
This is the face of addiction. Yeah.
Hey, stay on drugs. Don't do vegetables and eat your school.
Hey, yeah, dude.
The perfect English right there.
Lead a war rights regiment.
This is
If you
brought
want
to
to
you
know what.
And remember, kids, being racist on War of Rights is just roleplay. Hop on board. We accept everyone of all creed and special needs.
Unless you're just outright a troll,
And we
and then
like to-
some people may ban you.
Jeez. But yeah, thank you all for watching or listening. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you want to support,
And remember,
go below
immersion first.
Immersion first. No ahistorical in War of Rights. That is for sure. If you want to support the channel, go beneath the video, hit the join button. It's like Patreon. Support the channel financially once a month. It's great. Like, comment, share, subscribe for more. Join the Discord. Buy some merch. We'll see you in the next episode. And yeah, have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Guys.
Yeah.